was it 5-6 million yakatoka a year. They were busy here smuggling gold and selling it. Vachitova neningi ni arrangement in South African group. And that's why one of the two was arrested, and the other one pleaded innocent. And he said, no, he was even ignorant. He was not related to the one that was arrested, Kuchinyepera. When the one who was arrested was a brother, is a brother, except that my Baba and Akasian, and the paternal fathers. And now we discover they didn't bring anything. We discover that he does not own, this Asian does not own a bank, as he claimed he had. Yes, he was a director in a bank, Eco Bank is it Eco, I think? No. I think it's Eco. It's
Eco Bank.
Yeah, in Ghana, but he doesn't own it. You come, we have the facts and the President on the Sunga. You're protected. The lies he is told. Okay. So we will be much more, I think, vigilant. In fact, we are reorganizing the diamond industry, so we create one or just two companies, not more than that. Like we have in South Africa, in Botswana, Namibia, Angola. You don't have a multiplicity of companies doing diamonds. It's just one or two. The state plus a partner, if we want a partner from outside who is reliable, who has also capacity from a point of view of technology, as indeed also from the point of view of investment capital. Then try to look at areas that we can now, that have been explored, that we can study, and where we can establish new mines. But gold is easier, and easier from a point of view of alluvial mining. As I said, this provided it's well organized, and the women are not allowed, to go digging holes everywhere and spoiling our rivers. But we organize them to do it properly, and then of course the mines I said are dysfunctional, we make them functional. But there are other minerals as well. Chrome, we have plenty of it. Coal, plenty of it. You see. Iron, plenty of it. Iron, we have not done as much in that regard. We're just using Buhwa and Ripple Creek. But Manize is a completely new area. But what surprises me is that we never did anything, even by way of just exploring Mangura, Koweza, ndokwaitorwa mangura nevakurwa kudhara. I say this because it was when Manoa, the son of Dr. Sam Nujoma of Namibia, came with an Indian friend, another one, wanting, to be given an opportunity to mine, to do some mining, and we asked what mining would you want. He said, well, iron. Where? He said, well, in a called Nweza area, and they produced a map. And this had been done, I think, long ago by DBS of Nweza, showing where parts with a mine that has sulfur, iron that has sulfur, iron that was purer than this, which has a bit of sulfur, and so on. And well planned. And then I said, but why did the settlers never mention Nweza to us? And why did it not occur to us also that mangura vakuru vainotora kuwedza? So mapu dziripo, DBS, where did he get this? Archives in Cape Town University. Yes. And so there you are. So it's not just Manise, it's also Nweza. And we have not talked about that. It's a beautiful, it's very rich. You're right. Then apart from that, of course, we have our asbestos mines to do. The copper, we stopped doing this when Wachitia is exhausted. But no, we should re-examine that. And I think there is quite, kunana mangura manana kumanani. What is the name now? Because it's a mine copper. Mashonaland West area. And that's the mountainous area of copper. We have lots of copper. We used to visit that, and all of a sudden, our mining, ZMDC told us, no, it's not worth doing copper mining anymore. It's finished. It's deep down, and we just concluded that perhaps they feared the costs. Then tin, we had that one place, what they call that, which we closed because tin had lost value. Mahathir told me Malaysia used to produce lots of tin. The British and mining enterprises there, and they themselves also. Tin was their major mineral, but they gave it up because synthetics had now come into being, and you could get vessels made of this, made of synthetics and so on. plastics, and they had replaced tin. But it would appear that the Chinese would want tin again. They are the ones who used to do mining of tin. Yeah, before. So, as for minerals, we have lots of them, and there are others, of course, which we don't have in greater quantity. What we don't have is aluminium. We've got to get our aluminium from Tanzania, most of it. And so there is lots of wealth that we can mine, explore, exploit, beneficiate, export, and get value from. Then, of course, agriculture and this tobacco. It's not just tobacco, which is a cash crop, with soybean also. And if we encourage the growing of soybean, it is in quite some demand, country by country, whereas tobacco is sold by way of auction. Soybean would be by way of export to markets, national markets of countries. And where people think that beef protein as protein which is not good for the body, and it can be replaced by soya bean and soya cake or soya meat. For Seventh-day Adventist institutions, university, you eat soya meat. Yeah. I don't know what it tastes like, but that's what they serve. Not beef, for health reasons. So there you are. And tika develop infrastructure yedu ku ICT. Vananate one, tell one, surely should yield quite a lot of money. And Marozi Edwana Zenara and so on. So we are not a poor people.
And Your Excellency, you mentioned the issue of corruption. Recently, there's been all these cases of high-level corruption in parastatals, local government. What has been your reaction to that?
My reaction is that to condemn them. Condemn them and get these people punished. And the better part is really to reorganize these areas in such a way that tomorrow we will eliminate corruption. If it occurs, then it must do so on a minimal basis, not in the manner in which it has been occurring. It's as if corruption had become a policy. Then also have our educational institutions. Wana kure vachidzidziswa discipline, the discipline and moral values that we must have as a nation, that each person must have in order for him or her really to be a person who is respectable, who is counted upon by others as a reliable member of society. But of course, temptation along the way does break even this commitment to discipline sometimes. And this is where now our own system of guarding and protecting, our resources and protecting our systems themselves so they are not abused becomes very important. And the people we employ must be individuals of high moral character, you see, and not just go by the fact that they have been to university, they have got certain qualifications. Well, what do those qualifications matter if they are in a person or belong to a person who is a thief at the end of the day? And punishment of those who are proved to have been corrupt, to have been stealing, we look them up.
Yes.
So there it is, and it's corruption everywhere. Even my church question, United States there is it